who am I? You know, who am I to the people? You know, I have a kid now, like I said before. Honestly, it's just that fatherhood time. You know, I haven't yet spent much more time with my son as I would want to. And he'll understand that as he gets older. If I can see, like, how can I change and how can I give my son more knowledge rather than luxury things, then I'm going to do that. My father, though, is the one that really, he knows me best. He's seen me at my worst, he's seen me at my best, you know, and he's going to be the one that definitely is going to tell me the things that I really need to focus on how can I beat this guy. I trust him with my life.
It's the first minute. It's gonna break. The first minute hurts.
Before the noise ever reaches its breaking point, this fight has already begun. Not under bright lights or inside the ropes, but in the quiet moments where belief is stripped down and habits are tested at their core. Two fighters to completely different tempos, both moving toward the same night from opposite paths.
I want to see that, you know, my father didn't become trainer of the year just by luck. You know, in 2020, you know, we beat the most decorated fighter pound for pound during that time, Vasily Lomachenko. That was from him. You know, he told me how the game plan had to go.
And he'll push him and he'll freaking just try dogging him. But he's trained for that. He's trained to keep on doing that every round. So when he spars,
make everybody tired.
So when he spars, I tell him, okay, you can box.
Yeah.
You can box, but what's gonna happen when you can't box no more, you get tired of it and you feel that guy's weight?
Yeah.
Touch your body, go on top, and then you go on top.
Concentrate.
Lopez has always lived in that uneasy space where confidence borders on defiance. His belief has never come from applause, it's been carved out of doubt. He's not a fighter who needs calm to thrive. Chaos has often been the trigger that brings out his most dangerous form, which is why his preparation for Shakur Stevenson is so compelling.
A lot of the times, you know, I didn't want to go into the gym. I didn't, you know, especially when I had to swim. You know, that was painful. But it was the training, the work ethics that you have to put in between the miles of running and the depths of how you have to sacrifice your whole body in this. You know, a lot of people don't understand, even to this day, how much we have to really do, how much we beat up our body.
So when he comes here, you go to the body. When he comes here, go to the body. Esta! Oh, beautiful.
He can't touch it, champ. He can't touch it.
Time, though. The noise hasn't distracted him. It's refined him, away from cameras and headlines. Teofimo's camp is focused on sharpening areas of his game that don't depend on adrenaline, better control of distance, discipline between bursts, and structure in moments where instinct once took over.
You know who that is, right?
Like, really looking.
My father put me in with the top guys, professional fighters at like 12, 13 years old. You know, and that was something that I really enjoyed the most because it was hard. I would cry, I would run away, I didn't like it. And I would tell him like, you know, this is not for me, I want to quit. And he would just, nope, no, you could do this. My father would flip it around sometimes and say, okay, you want to quit? We'll quit. And literally I would stop for maybe a day or two and bug him, be like, hey, I want to go back in the gym. So I believe we had this connection, obviously, since birth.
Emphasis isn't just on power or raw athleticism, it's on patience. timing, and understanding that opportunities will be scarce against someone like Shakur. This camp feels rooted in accountability, less performing. For the outside world, more honest evaluation. Every session comes back to one question: can Teofimo stay composed when the tempo slows?
You know, you gotta be serious and stuff. You know, yeah, that's to get focused on the fight, but gotta make it a fun camp. Right now, I'm gonna blow my dad's ear.
13,000 years ago, this was a dominant power in the study of ancient America. But it was wrong. The old notion had been completely overturned. Fossilized human footprints have been found in the New Mexican desert.
I don't feel good, bro. Why you do that to me, bro? And you film that shit too, man? You better erase that shit.
He knows Shakur feeds on frustration, so the work now is about resisting that trap, applying pressure without falling into mistakes. This isn't Teofimo chasing highlight moments. This is a fighter trying to control them, and that version is far more dangerous than the reckless one.
It's important to take breaks in between camps, you know, or even in camp. We're so focused at what's at task that we end up forgetting to have fun. You know, we have a long week of training. Let's reward ourselves for that week.
Side stands Shakur Stevenson, a fighter who has never relied on chaos to define. Himself, discipline has always been his default setting, while Teofimo sharpens himself through restraint. Shakur sharpens himself by eliminating anything unnecessary.
Today we're doing sparring breakfast. So we're gonna do a little mixed potato hash with some chicken, sausage, and some protein pancakes and some ancient grain sourdough.
Ready.
Ready.
Me too slow.
You too slow. Get out the way. It's all that matters. It's all that matters. If I'm Zach, I'm gonna keep walking to you and I will never stop. He got a catch, it's only 3 hard.
Yeah, Tim ready. We need to be pushed today. Bring the smoke, buddy. You doing good. Great. Yep, that's the body. Yep, take that body. July 12th, demolishment. You got demolish. Guys way too slow. Force too sharp, too fast, too strong.
Training has been quiet, deliberate, almost surgical, built on repetition, clarity, and decision-making under fatigue. This camp isn't about reinventing who he is. It's about refinement. Every session reinforces what already makes him elite range control, balance, timing, and the ability to stay mentally untouched no matter what unfolds.
There we go. There we go. Left 15, all the way down.
Tweaking today.
Yeah, that's that prep. That's so what you already been doing?
Yeah.
That got it.
Let me see that.
Good. That's good.
I feel great. Sprints kind of be getting me right, get my conditioning right. Sometimes in a fight could turn into a sprint.